We spent all week talking about the great bear market of 2022, which truly came to a nasty whitehead in the third quarter. You can see it most clearly in the eviscerated Nasdaq 100 with its pitiful performance. This is the segment of the market that's been decimated by the Fed's crusade against inflation, and your portfolio for that matter. Some of that's because so much of the Nasdaq 100 just got too high at the peak last November. I can't stress enough that the run-up into the peak is one of the principal reasons for our current bear market, because it allowed so many garbage companies to come public, flooding Wall Street with lots of flotsam and its cousin Jetsam. These companies were too young, too unprofitable, too awful. You should never have had to lay eyes on them. Maybe that's why when we look at the top performers in the Nasdaq 100, the 100 largest non-financial companies in the Nasdaq composite, we find nothing but oddities for the third quarter. We start with Constellation Energy, the nuclear-oriented utility I mentioned last night. That rallied 45% because it's almost entirely fossil fuel-free. Next is Netflix with its tremendous third quarter bounce back. Again, overlapping the S&P winners I told you about yesterday. I think they need to successfully launch their new ad-supported tier to justify that 34% gain, and I bet they do just that because these are real smart guys. And then there's Biogen, up 30%, all thanks to some positive data from their Alzheimer's drug. It's not until we get to the fourth best performer that we find a stock that's not in the S&P 500. Again, though, it's an odd one. I'm talking about Mercado Libre. That's the Latin American eBay, an online category killer that has nothing to do with the Fed whatsoever. No wonder Mercado Libre has rallied 30% in the third quarter. I followed this company for a long time. In fact, I was an original investor back at my old hedge fund days, and I think it's a default winner. That said, I can't recommend it because Latin America's got too many political risks right now, not worth the potential headache.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.